Ooh, all right. Shit. We're talking about regular show today. So I came across a what's this thing? A short. I almost said a fucking TikTok. I mean that's what it is. Shorts, reels, TikToks are all well, they're copying TikTok, but whatever. We're discussing regular show. So we're talking about who the worst friend is between Mordecai and Rigby. And I'm listening to this man's, response, but I have a lot of shit to say about this.
Bad friend. He killed his best friend Rigby all because he ruined his dating plans he had with his crush Margaret. But if I had to decide, it's Rigby. Rigby made a deal with death and bet all of his friends' souls on a bowling ball.
He did do that.
He wanted to be cool and for attention.
Yep.
Second, Rigby before Mordecai was the first one who decided he wanted to kill his best friend over something goofy.
Yeah, and the only reason why it didn't work was because Mordecai also trained in the Death Kwon-Do. So Mordecai was able to deflect every attack that Rigby had because he found the counter to the death punch. If Mordecai didn't do that, Rigby would have killed him here.
Rigby beat up everyone in the park, including giving Muscle Man 2 black eyes.
That shit was funny.
Pops to the sun.
That was even funnier.
He decided he wanted to kill Mordecai, all because he was sick of being player 2 and wanted to win in punchies. Next, Rigby.
Yeah, that. The more I watch regular show, the more I realize that Rigby is a piece of shit. And everybody defends this guy like he's the ultimate Chad or some shit. Like, I don't understand that.
Hid Mordecai's college acceptance paper all because he didn't get accepted in the college and he didn't want Mordecai to leave him.
Yeah, he didn't want his friend to be great without him. That's essentially what it was.
He did the excellent challenge knowing he was allergic.
Fuck the excellent challenge. Let's just talk about this whole scene right here, because we about to cook today. Cause I was sick and tired of y'all niggas defending this motherfucker, like straight up. First things first, Rigby is being a puss ass bitch. Straight up. You look at this. What was he crying about? He was crying because he wanted to go to the movies with his best bro. Niggas sound like a jealous woman. Straight up. Listen to this.
What's your problem? Why do you have to be jealous all the time?
He wasn't even jealous. He was pissed. Your snake ass friend asked out a girl that you like and rubs it in your face just to piss you off. Rigby was purposefully trying to piss Mordecai off this entire episode. Go back and watch the shit. Just go back and watch the shit. I'm not finna play the whole damn thing because copyright, but you get what I'm saying. He's trying to purposely piss off his friend. He's rubbing it in his face. You could tell the whole episode Margaret was just waiting for Mordecai to make a move, which is another thing that gets on me when people say that Mordecai, he was fumbling the bag at first, but then him and Margaret dated for a bit because she actually did like him. It's not that she didn't like him. She did like him. And then it just didn't work out because Margaret left to go to college and she didn't want to be in a long distance relationship. And I already said this in previous videos. Mordecai should have just focused on himself so that when the chance of Margaret coming back does happen, because let's just be real, a lot of these chicks always fucking come back, and they come back when you least expect it. I can tell you that shit from experience too. But whatever. He should have fucking waited. He should have fucking waited. And then he'll be able to decide, do I really want her or do I not want her? But whatever.
I finally get a chance to ask out Margaret, but you had to butt in and ruin everything.
No, I didn't. I just wanted to see zombie dinner party with my bro, who flaked on me for some girl who doesn't even know he exists.
See that? Push them first. Nah, let me widen the screen for you. Let's go back here. He's crying like a bitch. Yep, he pushes his friend. So if Mordecai hadn't caught himself, this is where he says, "I'll kill you." Like, this is the only part y'all see right here, but y'all don't see the build up to this shit. everything was cool. Mordecai didn't do shit to Rigby until Rigby pushed him first. Now we're blaming Mordecai. This all could have been avoided if Mordecai wasn't so jealous. If Rigby was a fucking adult and decided, okay, this is what you want to do. Like if I wanted to hang out with a friend and he's like, nah, I got plans with some chick, I'm not finna bother him, bro. I know what you about to do. You trying to bust some cheeks. I get it. I'ma step out your way. I'm not finna cock block you. The fuck? What is Rigby doing? He's cock blocking. Not only that, but he's rubbing in the fact that he's cock blocking. You don't ever fuck with somebody else's crush, somebody else's girl, none of that shit. Well, Rigby did that, and he did it like he had carte blanche to do the shit. Right? Then he tries to fucking gaslight and flip it on the Mordecai like it was his fault. All Rigby had to do was, hell, he could have fucking asked Eileen out. He had an extra ticket. He thought she looked cute without the glasses. Why didn't he ask her out? They ended up together in the end anyway. It was already hinted that he secretly liked her. Why didn't he fucking ask Eileen out since it's so damn easy? And I already said this before. If I'm in a life or death situation and my supposed homie is trying to push me, you know, and I'm going to end up falling to my death if he succeeds, yeah, that's a threat to my life. And at that point, yeah, I'm going to kill your ass. All right? Because I see you as a threat to my life. My very being, my very existence is going to cease if you succeed. Like, that's what it is. Yeah. Push his ass. Get cooked. Get fucked. I don't give a shit. And then Mordecai regretted it as soon as it happened. Listen here. If you were in this situation and somebody pushed you, you wouldn't push back? That could have been Mordecai at the bottom. Getting burnt. Getting fucked up. But no one ever looks at it like that. And it's like, well, everything that Rigby did to him doesn't justify murder. That was a reaction. This shit is a reaction. That's the heat of the moment. Rigby pushed first. Are we ignoring this shit? Y'all thinking he killed him over some pussy? If it was about the pussy, Mordecai would have did it sooner. Oh my gosh. And then Rigby tried to kill Mordecai for less. That's something else that people keep forgetting about. Rigby fucked up Mordecai's life, like straight up. Because things like this, little things like this is something that y'all need to understand. Little things like this, chicks remember that shit. When you fucking around and trying to get at her, she's going to remember the reaction of the guy that actually likes her. You could have fucked up his chances just butting in. That's why I personally leave women alone that my friend is crushing on or my friend is talking to. Because me just saying what's up could fuck the whole shit up. Rigby didn't give a fuck about that. And instead of manning up and saying fine and getting somebody else to come with him, because he had several people he could have hung out with. He could have asked High Five Ghosts. You know what I'm saying? He could have turned into a date with Eileen. He could have did, like, if he was really a Chad, he would have turned that shit into a date with Eileen. But no. But we blaming Mordecai for everything's Mordecai's fault. Like, fuck out of here. Why? Because he's a simp. He's a simp fumbling the bag with a chick that didn't like him. No, she liked him. He was just fucking nervous as fuck. And then later on in the series, you find out that him and Margaret actually would have been the perfect couple. And they would have had a fucking future together and kids. And that shit got fucked up. For many reasons. But whatever. I could sit here and talk about the whole theming of that too. but I don't feel like it. Everybody in the comment section, biggest simp in cartoon history. Tempting fate, don't say it. You're asking for Mordecai. Oh, somebody with some sense. Mordecai has every right to be angry, and Rigby should have never pushed Mordecai to to jealousy. Doesn't make the scene any less dark. Okay. Sure, Mordecai was trouble with her, but he did flake on Rigby. Bullshit. Bullshit. He flaked on Rigby. They are grown as adults. Niggas don't always have to fucking hang out with you. You ever thought about that? Hey, bro, you want to hang out now? All right. What you gonna do? You gonna force him to hang out with you? This whole episode, Rigby was a straight bitch. This whole episode, bro. Like, fuck, man. I can't. Let's be honest. Given the context of the episode, this is kind of justified. Man. Somebody's like, murder is not justified. Well, who the fuck swung first, though? Yeah, Mordecai hadn't been selfish. Why are we, bro? Did you watch the episode? This guy has some fucking sense. This episode was more of a Rigby L than a Mordecai L. Mordecai is a full ass adult. He's trying to get what the woman he likes, and Rigby was too childish to understand, so he asked out Margaret and then taunts Mordecai, his supposed friend, the whole time, and how he's about to cuck him. Yeah, pretty much. Then here you can see Rigby shoves Mordecai first. Rigby L. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody with some damn sense. Like, shit. Y'all talking about it was for the pussy. Mordecai wouldn't have pushed if Rigby didn't push first. Damn.